Yeah, no, I thought it was very good.
Cool. What tournament was this?
This was just the Wednesday night legacy that we do here. So 4 rounds, and
It's just pretty competitive, right?
yeah,
Some pretty good players.
I beat Checkpile and Grixis Delver, which are 2 of the best control decks.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then beat a Turbo Depths, like similar combo deck. I lost in the final round, but I was the only undefeated at that point, so I still ended up winning on tiebreakers.
Right,
But the only deck I lost to was Chalice Blood Moon deck. That his turn, he won the roll, and he went Chalice Blood Moon on turn 1. And then
crazy.
game 2, I beat him on turn 1 before he even got a turn, and then game 3, he went Chalice Blood Moon. And then we jammed a ton of games after, and basically whoever went first was winning, and then I won a couple. I won at least 1 on the draw. I might have won 2. 2, 4. But it's definitely favorable being serum powder.
Just from my learning, so when you serum powder, I have to declare my mulligan at that time, or do you have to resolve all of yours?
No, serum powder is instead of mulliganing, so I'm keeping it 7, and now you decide.
I'll keep this too.
All right. Czar, activate. Discard. Brave Troll. Brave Troll. And
You don't have to. No, if you don't have a sideboard, you do not have to. Don't feel pressure. You do that.
Dread Return.
You got it.
Unmask the Chain Prized Amalgam.
Yeah, sure. That was maybe not the strongest keep.
I mean, it certainly can go a lot of places. I'd take the Scalding Darn if I could.
Approach.
I'm gonna take the Brainstorm.
Okay, got it.
Marching Scroll, Preordained Chain. Alright, all you.
Okay. Off turn.
Yep.
Now, thinking. Pretty crappy. I think I will. Right here.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me get one of these. Thank you. Oh, pretty.
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
Bottom. Okay. And I'll draw pre-game.
Oh, yeah.
It's your go. Unfortunately.
Upkeep. Activate Bazaar.
Yes.
Yeah, always gonna be right.
1, 2, 3.
And you made the best play you go with.
6.
Otherwise, you and strong cards that. I mean, it's the best deck. It's very. There are most of the pieces
6. Discard 3. Resolve the Narcomoeba triggers.
Sure.
I mean, they have bugs. There are people bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
they're weird that they're really good. They're good, but they're also really bad.
Bizarre.
Sweet.
Get
They're solid too.
Bloodghast.
Mm-hmm.
Activate.
Sure.
6. Second one. 2. 4. 6. Got 1, 2, 2 bridges so far. Discard 3
Okay.
to the Bazaar.
Yep. And can you remind me the trigger on the amalgam? So it's whenever a creature enters the battlefield from the grave.
Yeah, from my graveyard. Then he comes in during the end step tapped.
Step. Okay, sounds good.
So I've got 2 bridge from belows.
This is Elishnorn?
That is Elishnorn, yeah.
Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do here. 2. That's gonna be. Sack 3 creatures to play Dread Return. And that is going to target guess I go wide. Elishnorn, and that makes 6 tokens.
Bridge and
2 bridges, yeah. It's 2.
got it. Okay.
So that one resolves.
It's 2/2. They each get 2/2, right?
Yeah, they're 4/4s right now.
Right.
Gonna sack 1 to Cabal Therapy.
Resolves.
Merchant Scroll. Ooh. Sack another one to hit the Paradoxical outcome.
Yep. Top deck.
19. Just thinking if I want to waste a Dread Return here to get a little bit of damage in, and I guess I'll just do that. Sack 3 to Dread Return Icarid.
Yeah.
5. And go to the end step. This guy dies. Get 2 more guys. And Prize Mountain comes in. Go ahead.
That's good. Odds for damage?
Yep.
Nice. Draw. Interesting.
upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger Icarid. Activate Bazaar.
Mm-hmm. So this is you have to remove a
Black creature, yep.
What are you removing?
He's on the stack
just,
right
okay,
now.
got it, got it.
6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, I'll just draw. I'm gonna return Icarid.
Mm-hmm.
Removing Very Thug. And let's see here. So I've got 12. Bloodghast don't really. Just gonna go to attack step. Done with everything. So just 12 comes through.
That's good.
Go to my end step. There dies.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3. Good.
Odds for damage?
Odds for damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mine is this guy versus
Double, I mean, Lotus on both.
Paradoxical.
this guy.
And so I
think it should be.
Lotus on both.
It should be this guy.
I won the game.
Yeah, you crushed me those games.
I almost.
That's the worst feeling. On the press.
Nice. Alright. 3 blue. He's okay?
Yep.
Sword count.
Three blue.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
3 blue. 2 colors.
when I pondered, like I would immediately.
Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
I'll leave. Take these. I'll be left with 2 here. I'm sorry. So wait, sorry. I had 3 blue. And 2, right?
3 and 2, yeah.
Yeah,
Did 5
so-
total.
So down to 1.
Yeah.
2, 3. 1. 2.
Okay.
Again. I don't know. What do you think about Time Twister there.
I
think
definitely could have, but
I think Tinker for Jar probably would have been my line if you run that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Why?
Well, Tinker for Jar gets rid of your Mana Crypt, which cannot be part of your... Like, Mana Crypt's going to kill you unless you win.
Well, I'm planning on winning that turn, otherwise.
and in fact, I actually was
6, 2, 4, 6, 7. But, like, Time Walk. Like, Time Walk is a very important part of your outs. And, like, if you can get that Mana Crypt off the board, then Time Walk actually could let you untap and do stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I would definitely consider Tinker for Jar there. 2, 4, 6, 7. I had 2 draw 7s before I was dead. But Twister's not one of those draw 7s.
Right.
So it's like Jar plus Wheel kills me. So I usually try and like... I'm drawn more toward those lines where I can like actually win for sure instead of
it's one of those
like maybe...
if you like there's no other reason. I drew a branch. I lose those 2 that's huge. Bolt not too much. Yeah, that and it's odd the play that can get. Also, it's like red isn't. I think red's actually red. Yeah. 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 You should be able to carry it. Just with mentor that and also that and right. Now they just mentors. And mentor is just a paradox. Or value. It's like from them. Essentially, if you hold, like the things that you can hold nowadays, to like board, voltage player, no, I'll go. I appreciate all the few lists out.
No, I think it's after your draw steps.
It's
the main during the first main phase.
Yeah, I think it's
after your draw steps.
I love it.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's not relevant right now, but like it's super.
What is it? What is the wording?
There's a saga. You know how the saga say during at the end, you know, after your draw step, put a counter on it.
I didn't know that's how it's phrased. It's not after the beginning of your draw step?
Nope, it says after your draw step. And so, like, is that during your first maintenance phase? Or is it like the end of your draw step?
Well,
When is that happening? Because there's one thing that's add 2 red mana to your mana pool.
at the
Do
end.
I just have 2
Yeah,
red mana
that's
during
really-
my draw step? Do I have
that's
2
bizarre
red mana at
wording.
the beginning of my first main phase? Like,
How
how
does
does it actually
after
work?
mean?
Yeah.
At the end triggers.
Yeah, does it, I mean, at the end? If it doesn't, then why didn't you just say...
But like after isn't even a trigger word.
Sounds more like at the beginning of your first main phase. That's what it sounds like. Why would they?
What is...
Why would they
Ken,
phrase it
what's
that
the
way?
name of that one?
The first one.
Yeah.
The first eruption?
Yeah. It was a good price shop, but there's no shop. First main phase.
But it would say during your first meeting. It should say that. First meeting.
Beginning of your first
Like, looks like it's raw stuff.
Yeah, it's at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't say, like,
Why it doesn't specify.
beginning of your first main phase. Yeah, it's just, like, awkward phrasing.
Yeah, they just tried to get fewer words in that little box. But after is now a trigger. And yeah, no, I don't think it's a trigger, so I don't know if you can respond to it. Is the Oracle text saying? Like he's like actually errated out of the gate?
They'll play. Good luck to you.
Same to you.
No, it was not errated out of the gate.
Oh no.
Keep this.
Serious about that. You just keep asking for
I really want to keep this. I really shouldn't. It's pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Really weird one.
That's not a trigger. Can't respond to it.
It's not true. That's messy. So isn't one of them like?
I don't think so. You just can't respond to the lore counter being put on. You can respond to whatever the ability is that's resolving.
Okay.
Better luck to you.
All right, scrying.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
So one colorless floating.
Okay.
Just, sorry. One colorless. Let's do this. I'll just tap on the mana. So let's do this. Yes, we don't get this.
2 black. 2. What else?
Yeah, I'll just 3 colorless is fine. That's cool. Yeah, perfect. These. No. Okay. Turn.
Oh, this is
Yeah, I was gonna say
you
he doesn't have to
paid
wait.
for that. Yeah. Right, because this
Yeah,
taps
yeah,
this.
sorry.
Okay. So if you got a black and 2 colorless right now, you played a Misty, you got 1
Yeah.
left in hand. Okay.
So just the case. Sorry.
Yep.
I usually go like a lore counter on it, and then I'm like, oh, I have to draw a card.
It's
This is game 1.
so retain priority. I will spend black and 1.
Yep.
And cast this, and then back here
Sure.
for 3.
3 blue.
that cool?
Yep.
Resolves.
Oh, the Urza one. Destroy all. Draw play.
I just have one.
All right. So far the storm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3, 4. Would you mind leaving those open?
Yep.
For a sec, thanks. You got the storm?
Yep. Storm 10. Storm 12.
Every time. He has not lived to do anything so far.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Pass him on turn 3.
And then
Dies
use the 6th. Mine's the
Turn 3.
All right. It's going to be 13.
It's bigger and bigger.
13. So, yeah, please.
We're flying.
I always have questions about how this resolves. So I can, if say I reveal an instant first, I can cast, say, the Mystical Tutor, put whatever I want on top, right? Alright.
Yep.
So, first one reveal?
Yep.
So 13, right?
You have 13 total. Yeah. 1, 2.
So I can cast this at instant speed and put whatever I want on top, right?
What's the status in water game?
Yes,
Because
but like yeah, the answer to your question is yes. But you've got 12. You've resolved 2 of your copies of Mind's Desire, and you have 11 more to go.
but can I cast this before the other copies resolve? Like for example, I like to put a Tendrils on top,
Yep.
and then the next card I draw is Tendrils. Cast that, kill you.
Nope. That's not how that's going to work, because the Mind's Desire is shuffle your library, reveal the top card.
Shuffle. That's right. Okay, shuffle. Right. So, sounds good. So I'll continue.
Yeah.
2. So 3.
Yeah.
Should be fine. 9, 10, 11, 12, and then a copy of
The actual Mind's Desire. Yeah.
13. Okay. That sounds perfect. So for starters, I will cast this guy.
Yep.
Sacrifice this dude.
Yep.
This guy.
Yep. It's 14.
That's it. This guy.
So we went 15. Okay. Storm 15.
Yeah. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 added to the original.
13.
Yeah. So
So
it should
16?
be at 16 exactly. All right. Let's tap for 1 blue and cast this. So 1 blue floater.
Enter the battlefield. 4 counters.
And I will I might as well cast this guy.
Yep.
3. Be at 15. Put Tendrils on top. Yeah, that's fine. I'll tap for black and 4 colorless.
Yep.
That's that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if anyone cares. Hopefully nobody's trying to. Nobody's ready to like kill themselves by now. So black and 4 colorless. That's cool. Thank you. 4 colorless. And then I'll Paradoxical number 1.
Yeah.
With 1 and 3 of these.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have little some mana.
Okay, so
This, some of that, some of that, some of that, and then I'll 10.
There we go. All right. I'll play.
You got it. Thank you for sitting through that. Still getting,
Going to
as
game
you can
3.
tell, yeah, going to game 3. Getting better very slowly. Very slow.
I'm wondering, Kyle.
Favorite person here.
I'm wondering if you could.
Well, now that I've heard you say that,
You today.
bad.
So basically,
What damage?
1924. The only thing I can tell you about that is FDR was president.
Yeah, not quite.
You know, Craig is very fast with this, but I try to be precise, like counting storms. It's not common, but every once in a while it does matter. Like you can get super unlucky with like a Mind's Desire or I don't know.
I played a lot of Storm. You definitely should keep track of your Storm count.
And in like the early to mid 30s after World War II started.
I probably wouldn't discard because it's 1 out of 4. Yeah, like. I believe it's all one.
It's possible.
I believe it's all one. So there's no time on for the time.
Right there, Gideheck was there at the start of the Depression.
Yeah, he took over in 1933.
Oh well. Alright, so there's nothing good to say about it. It was right after the start of the Great Depression.
Yeah. It was not a great time.
What was it, Black Friday? No, Black Monday.
Yeah, Black
The
Monday.
stock market crashed.
Later, man.
Have a go.
What are we trashing FDR?
No, he said like the total the food came out to 19 something. Like, the only good thing about that year was FDR was president, and I was like, actually FDR wasn't president.
Awesome.
And then it was like 1923. And it's like, well, when the stock market crashed, I wasn't even going to bring up 6 years off on that one too.
It's awesome. 29.
29.
Good luck to you.
Same to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
I
cards.
think we figured it out. But this wasn't the balance. And we put
Serum powder.
Alright.
I like it.
Okay. I'll keep this.
So this would trigger, and you would have to before the roll. That's the solution. This is all just before you choose one.
Game you guys on?
This is game 3.
Yeah, you have to fully resolve that full ability. Anything else could be on the stack. So resolving
I was just wondering.
is selecting.
Hmm?
I don't want to hover,
You
so.
would have
No, you shredded my hand game 1 with Cabal Therapy.
And maybe you didn't have.
Game 2 was turn 2.
That's a bunch of.
Yeah. I will keep this scry.
Sure.
Yeah, but still, that is not $0. Like if you consider that $0, I will happily take that off.
Sure.
Activate.
I will gladly take that. Like I need plateaus at some point.
I just saw that card.
It's alright.
That got shuffled.
No, that nothing, Joe. I mean,
Discard.
I imagine.
real numbers like empiric that we've only ever seen is.
I'd like, yeah. But it's like, oh, if you want to proxy on it,
And it's all you.
duel and like don't care about it anymore. Like I would gladly take that for like.
I mean, cares more than that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
Draft turn.
if however much you value that, like if it's like $1, $50 value, like I would buy that.
Alright.
Yeah. When it's that much, like right now, that's what I'm saying. It's like depending on how much he's. I don't know. Like I don't want to sell it, but it's like if that's a super cheap plateau, like yeah, it's only plateau, but I would take it at super cheap. Try to see if it's messed up.
Yep, it's an HP plateau.
Huh?
Just an HP plateau.
Yeah.
So
If it's like actually like beat up as well, then it would be damaged.
I don't know. I view marks like that when it's just like a not an altar, but like that's marked up like that. I suppose it just qualifies as a heavy HP, but
It depends on if you can salvage. I'd have to look at it. If it can be salvaged with an altar, and a lot of people do that as well. They'll just paint over it, but I'd have to see it.
no, if it's like if you
Is it
come
on
up
the-
with a monetary value for it, and
Is it on the art or is it on the text?
both,
Oh, okay.
like can I reach over and grab it?
Yeah.
Or is that on the sleeve? Maybe.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that ends up being damaged.
Because like it's playable.
Yeah,
And that's
but
all that matters.
yeah, that'd be a damaged plateau.
Are you looking to sell it by any chance?
I sell everything.
That'll
just a
be
minute,
fine.
Garrick. Sorry,
Just
just thinking through.
You left your voracious worm on the table.
Next time, so you have a voracious hand.
just a minute, sorry.
And also flip it over.
Alright, bye.
But
Thank you for hosting. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Sorry attendance wasn't better. We'll see you next month.
yeah, third Saturdays. I think you can start making that.
No. Alright. Play.
So do you play any other?
Not yeah. I mean, pretty much vintage is the one I
One of these?
try to go for nowadays.
These.
EDH is the one I was putting.
Two blue?
That's just the easiest.
Use my hand on
Such a wide variety
to
of
period.
Sure.
that's now that's cover any. I just finished my legacy decks not having real.
Bottom.
So I
Draw
can
pregame.
legacy. No, I didn't bring. I don't feel too comfortable bringing all cards with me.
So one blue floating, right?
Yes.
You have an extra leg.
Let's do that. Let's totally do that. Alright. So I'll tap for 5. Yeah. So this is blue.
Is it American Miracles or Blue White?
It is
3.
American. It's actually let's see the thing.
So I've been interested in that.
I'll crack for
Yeah. And it's just 1, 2.
Okay, yeah.
black.
Okay.
And use
Yeah, I
1.
built Blue White because it's significantly cheaper. Because I
Two.
only have one home.
Yep.
Like what I want to say for what was it? I forgot.
No, 'cause the America list looks super cheap.
Settle this for.
All right.
It's not stock.
This is nothing.
No, what art Snapcaster is that Judge promo? Okay. I've seen that one. I remember I got my
Got
Snapcaster.
that pedal off the top. Alright, 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Only Snap I've ever really strong.
Play this guy.
You can read standard.
Play this guy. And
Of course, debatable. But
interesting.
I really enjoy it.
I will let that be.
Upkeep. Activate Bazaar.
Sure.
I mean, it's the most diverse standard, the most diverse, whereas
Doesn't.
So there's a bit of loss.
Damn.
It went up and then. I got one trying to open a fairy deck at some point. Computer science.
Rage, Troll, Ghast. Okay.
Draw step.
Okay.
Dredge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, because I was at a previous job and I hated that job. And I
6.
was, I'm soccer.
Sounds good.
Super fun. Because the other thing was I was trying to get out. Searching. I mind that.
Yes.
Yikes. Guess go to my end step.
Okay.
Here you go.
I have no.
Alright. I take a damage from my
This is the only copy.
draw for turn.
If you have two,
if I
you already.
or I could bounce it and then
Alright.
play and then one more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you draw
5 blue. Close.
Yep.
Well, I heard that they.
I'll take 2 of this, so go down to 3. These and Paradoxical. Three
Yeah.
I don't want.
Nature's Claim the Sapphire.
Sure.
Hazard.
Okay.
And you take a damage, right?
I do, yeah. And the storm right now is
I have plenty of land.
2.
1, 2.
Alright. Go on.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no. Oh, actually,
I mean,
that
If
was
you
the
get,
that was the
if you got
acid,
two,
right?
because it puts the counters on, and it also doubles.
Then, yeah, you would have gotten no idea.
Oh, sure.
So storm is at 2.
Two.
2.
I
Okay.
shouldn't even
Would you mind
make
helping out?
Yep.
3, 4, 5,
Yep.
6.
Yep.
I mean, it's exactly those.
And so that's going to be 2. Let's go for it. So
Yep.
7, right?
Yep.
Thanks.
I haven't seen this card either.
So 2,
I would
3,
like to play it
4.
too, actually. Very good.
There's blue there.
I'll see it.
So 3.
This has been going long.
6, 7, 8.
This is
Sorry.
7 mana in pool.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, just thinking of 7 mana in pool.
Yep.
Let's do.
I think it just depends on the matchup.
I'll pay
Mine's not really
5 of that
It's like in
for a draw.
Yep.
And red. Wheel.
Alright, so discard and draw.
And that goes up to 9.
Oh no, you can't return.
Historic.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Wheel hand acquired.
Draw my 7.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play an opal. I'll Brainstorm.
Yep.
Should be at 11 storm.
Yep.
2, 3. I'll put back 2. One. 2. And yeah, that's your turn after that.
Okay, so turn 1. Upkeep.
Oh, we're at time?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Turn 1 upkeep. Particular reason to do it either way. Grid's in there. Draw for turn. Activate Bazaar.
Once.
Grid.
Yes.
Grave Troll. Six.
Nice.
Well, therapy.
After that, you have no other therapies in the graveyard?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, it does. We'll just pitching 15.
Go ahead.
Take a damage. Draw off turn. Alright. So. Alright. Let's get all my mana out. 2 colorless.
That was like, do I?
And do 1 black.
You did the terminus.
Alright. This 1 black.
Yeah.
So
It's just it was a good card. Like rather force.
how to do this? Alright, I will blue 1,
Yeah.
2.
Sure.
Alright. I'll use this to cast Notification.
Yes.
So Storm is 1, 2, just 2, right?
Think so? Yes. Merchant Scroll Cage.
Let's tap for a bunch of blue mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue.
Okay.
We use 4 of that. 3 blue.
Okay.
And I'll Paradoxical.
I don't know why.
Leave this guy in front. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6 cards. Storm is 3.
Storm is 3, yeah.
I'll use one of these to cast this. 5.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
7. Yep. 8. Which force to that, so I'll do this. Okay. Turn. Three colors.
Can you just grab a couple of drinks?
Okay, thank you. Spend 2 on these.
Yep.
So 1 colorless. Excellent. And we'll so I'll tap here for another blue.
Yep.
4. Another colorless. Make a black here. And I will use 2 and another 2. Paradoxical.
Yep.
Also, one effect.
2, 3,
Oh, that happens.
5, 6, 7.
Well, during my main
7 cards.
So
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I can choose to sacrifice it.
oh, does it just happen?
Let's use
This just happen. Sacrifice.
or more than enough, right?
It's you. It's not.
Yeah, tendrils. I mean, it's 11 right
Yeah.
now.
One.
Okay,
I have a tutor.
Okay, that's.
I'll tutor for tendrils.
I thought you.
Okay.
If you. Okay, well,
So
this has.
during
Alright, so this triggers on the set.
during your draw,
During my draw.
or your
Before that's.
that.
It's just gonna happen.
I'll use black, black. And I'll tendrils here.
All right.
A mind break trap. Oh man.
Okay. So. I'll float a red.
How do I get faster, man?
Practice.
With practice playing against people, like I do this at home, it's like, oh, easy, easy.
No,
I'm like-
practice against people. Yeah, I don't. That was what I would define practice as. Is actually
Yeah.
sitting down and playing against people.
I can't really goldfish this, and it's just not feel the same at all, man.
You know, the biggest difference when they hook up chess players and actually measure their brain activity in between novices and people who are moderately proficient and masters is when you first start, you're a mess, but you don't actually even see all the lines. And then as you start to get better, your brain actually starts working way harder because you start seeing all sorts of lines.
Yeah.
But then you hit a certain point where you start discarding all the garbage lines and you're just focusing on the better lines. So it's actually a master's brain is working less
Interesting.
in terms of the connections they're
really
making,
interesting.
and like that's what'll end up happening. You'll start to just there's a ton of stuff that's just like, yeah, it's a bad line. Like it's just, it's a suboptimal line, and like games are a place where that actually exists. Like in life, a lot of the time things are a little bit more complicated, where like things aren't necessarily strictly better. It's almost all trade-offs. But like games are so narrow that like it's literally just strictly worse. Like there's no reason to take that line because it's less mana efficient or it's card disadvantage or whatever it is. So yeah, you know, you just play. That's really all there is to it. Just hit
more practice, man.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I just stressful.
Yeah, that's it's okay. Something's going to determine
I
who
get
wins.
super stressed out playing this. I'm way more stressed out than I do playing other archetypes.
6.
I don't know. It just seems.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, and the best case scenario is that comes down to decisions that are made.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, just kind of go into it with like, if I make mistakes, I'm going to lose, and if I play better, I'm going to win, and that's the way it should be, and that's totally fine. And like, it doesn't, You know, like it's just not that big a deal to win or lose
Right.
at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's like if your goal is to get better, then you get the reps in, and over time you just sharpen. But yeah, I do think like with everything, like steel sharpens steel. Like you got to actually play against good players, and be in situations where like you think you've got it, and then they just make a play where you're like, oh crap, like I just got blown out and I didn't realize that I did something a little off.
I appreciate you letting me take the time to walk through that. That's thank you for your patience. Is what I'm trying to say.
No problem. But it is a challenging deck to play flawlessly.